Hi, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm James, and you are now watching One Way Football. Today, I'm going to do something a little bit different. Today, I am going to be talking about because I was going through my head, and I was thinking to myself, what can we do? It's a bit different, and I want to do my top 10 worst sending off decisions of all time in the Premier League, and we're going to get straight into it. Okay, so here we go from starting from the bottom 10 all the way to number one, the worst decision of all time in my eyes. Just to let everybody know as well, when I did my prediction video, I had a lot of comments saying that it's too early to tell, and the transfer window's not even open yet. We don't know what players are coming in. Look, it's just a bit of fun. It's my predictions. It's a guess. Okay, I'm not building it off of what players are coming in and going out, and it's just a guess of what teams are going to be in what position. It's a bit of fun. So all the people that did comment and just moaned about it, I'm sorry. Um, in future, I'll make sure the video comes out maybe um, just before the transfer window opens, or maybe after it's finished. I don't know. Listen, like I said before, it's just a bit of fun. Okay, let's get into it. Number 10. Jan Southampton versus Man United. It was a sending off and conceded a penalty at the same time for probably one of the softest challenges on Martial. And it led to a red card, which the red card was overturned after the match, but I just thought it was absolutely horrendous how the official gave Jan that red card, and and also let me just state as well, it was a 9-0 loss in that game as well. Like, disastrous 9-0 loss. So at number 10, it's Jan. At number 9 is Frank Lampard for Chelsea versus Liverpool 2009. Now, the sending off was a slide tackle on Alonso, and the replay shows he clearly gets the ball, which is mad, to be fair. And the card, right, was later like turned over, but Chelsea did lose that match. So for me, that was a very, very poor decision that they even shown a red card to him without even reviewing it or having a look at it. Back then in 2009, they couldn't do that because they didn't have VAR. So when we complain about our VAR these days and seeing it on the pitch with your own eyes is totally two different things. Like, so then it goes back to the discussion: VAR is a good thing or VAR is a bad thing. So at number 9, Frank Lampard, Chelsea versus Liverpool 2009. Red card, got the ball on Alonso. Number 8, I'm sorry, on the last clip I forgot to put on the my studio lights. Idioto. Oh, right, it's too early. I'm not used to getting up early and doing videos. At number 8, Wes Brown, Sunderland versus Manchester United 2014. Brown was sent off for a clean challenge, and when his teammate O'Shea had actually fouled. So this is like, in a minute I'm going to give you another example at number 7. But Wes Brown didn't even make the challenge. It was O'Shea, so he had actually fouled. Another case of mistaken identity, wrong dismissal. I mean, come on, what's going on here? So, yeah, at number 8, Wes Brown, Sunderland versus Man United. Absolutely, it's absolutely despicable that you can even try and get someone mixed up. And at the time, I'm sure O'Shea had like dark hair, and Wes Brown, he had like light hair, so you can't really get them mixed up. They don't really look alike. So that's it. Wes Brown at number 8. So at number 7, I've done a similar one from number 8, and it is Kieran Gibbs being sent off at Arsenal versus Chelsea 2014. And the incident, the referee sent off Gibbs for an incident that Oxlade-Chamberlain had done. And it was an embarrassing moment for me as an Arsenal fan. I felt embarrassed for Gibbs, and it was just for the officials and everyone that was on that pitch that day. It was just everyone was so confused with the whole situation. Like the Wes Brown one, it was exactly the same kind of thing, and it just goes to show poor refereeing and poor visual on the play. You know, referees are there to be at front foot of when these decisions are being made, and Gibbs had done nothing wrong and he got sent off. So at number 7, Kieran Gibbs versus Arsenal versus Chelsea at number 7. Keeping it with the Arsenal players at number 6, Laurent Koscielny, Arsenal versus Newcastle 2011, wrongly was sent off for a non-foul in a game full of referee errors. I remember that game; it was just absolutely all over the place, and I think it led to like the game ended up being 4-4. I think it was in the end of that match. One of many odd decisions from the chaotic 4-4 like end of game, but Arsenal were leading 4-0, so it was just so many things you can talk about that game. But at number 6, Laurent Koscielny, Arsenal versus Newcastle, 2011, and it always seems to be Newcastle we have that thing against when it comes to decisions. Remember the ball going over the line? Did it go over the line? The was it the corner? Did it go over the line in the goal? Many things. Anyway, so at number 6, Laurent Koscielny, Arsenal versus Newcastle, 2011. At number 5, Vincent Kompany, Manchester City versus Man United, 2011. Also, straight red card for a 2-footed tackle that he clearly gets the ball. That didn't make strong contact either, and many believe it was too harsh for Kompany. Later had the ban. He did later have the ban overturned, but once again, just poor decision and poor refereeing. So number 5, Vincent Kompany, Manchester City versus Man United, 2011. And number 4, Alan, Everton versus Newcastle. You may remember this in 2022. Alan had clipped St. Maximin and was shown a red after VAR had reviewed it. So then again, here we go. We go back to VAR again, being poor at what they do. And when the decision's already made on the pitch, the referee should also have the first call. But then it's a whole massive blow up of things. Frank Lampard was furious. Fans were and pundits were like, it's a complete joke. But yeah, again, if you got VAR there for a reason, and we're still trying to figure it out how VAR and the official on the pitch communicate with each other. I think there should be the over voice commentary that we can hear from them speaking. You know, even put it in the speakers so the whole crowd can hear it. You know, like they do in rugby. So yeah, that number 4, Alan, Everton versus Newcastle, 2022. Poor decision by the VAR review, and it was a complete joke. At number 3, Alex Song, West Ham versus Manchester United, 2015. And harsh second yellow after like a tangle with Van Persie, and widely criticised over the strict refereeing. It was just absolutely like a mess, complete mess. And I don't think Alex Song deserved that at the time. But yeah, again, just how can you not see that it's very harsh for a straight red? Yeah. Well, it wasn't a straight red. Sorry, it was a second yellow. I mean, I think he should have just give a free kick and let it go, but there we go. So at number 3, Alex Song, West Ham versus Manchester United, 2015. At number 2, Robin van Persie. My God, the critics this guy has in his back wardrobes that he can't let out anymore, because it's just a pile and pile of people coming onto him with certain stuff. And obviously, being an Arsenal fan, I'll never forget that, what he did with us. But at number 2, Robin van Persie, when he was at Arsenal, it was a game against Liverpool to 2009. And he had a second yellow for kicking the ball after the whistle. After the whistle. Though the whistle was barely audible, like, Arsenal lost ground in the title race because of this whole, like, climax of a weird second yellow. Like, that's how I feel, you know, a second yellow for kicking the ball after the whistle's been blown. What? It just doesn't make sense. And it goes for another incident with the Declan Rice thing, with kicking the ball away, and that it's just, I think they're being a bit too harsh, and they're trying to come up with too many rules of fair play and that, and, you know, just get on with the game. It's kick the ball away and what. So at number 2, Robin van Persie, Arsenal versus Liverpool, 2009, cost us the ground and the title. So yeah, that is number 2 for me. And at number 1, I am putting Nani. Manchester United versus Real Madrid became one of the most iconic sending-offs ever. Through the Champions League, it was worth mentioning for context. A soft red card. Soft red card for a high foot, and that changed the match completely. And Man United got eliminated from the Champions League, became symbolic of a harsh red card in English football, and it just go down as just one of the most bizarre sending offs ever, because I don't think it was as harsh as what it was, you know. And Man United fans would have been furious at this at the time. So at number 1, I'm going to have to say it is Nani, Manchester United versus Real Madrid, 2013. So, boys and girls, that is the end of my video. If you did like it, if you thought of any other red sending offs that you thought should have been in that list, let me know. And don't be too harsh in the comments about my videos, because it's coming out with content that I'm trying to make up for myself and to entertain people. It's just it's very hard to do on your own. I know a lot of content creators, they have people beside them helping them out and stuff. I'm doing this all on my own. So, and also we are looking out for people to interview on oneWAYfootball. If you're a team in the Premier League or outside of the Premier League, you want to get into the Premier League, drop us a WhatsApp and we can talk, and we get you on to the one-on-one fan talk. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you appreciate the video. I hope you liked it. Drop us a like, share the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you very much. Good night.